Hello, 8th grade students and families. We have a long tradition at Bolts Middle School of recognizing students who have made an impression not only on their peers, but the entire staff during their time at Bolts. The Phoenix Award is meant to acknowledge those students who have consistently shown excellence in scholarship, leadership, and citizenship. The selection of award winners begins with the entire staff providing a list of possible recipients to our 8th grade team. That list appears in your program. From there, the 8th grade team narrows down that list to the students receiving the award. In a moment, you will hear a snapshot about each Phoenix Award winner from a member of our staff. You are all awesome, Bolts Class of 2020. You will be missed.
Nearly 3 years ago, you arrived in 6th grade science with all the other eager faces in my classroom. As the semester progressed, your desire to thoroughly absorb the topics became evident, always trying to connect the dots that lie further from the center theme in order to create a more elaborate picture. You possess the character of goodness while doing good things. Former is your nature, which is a powerful force that leads to behaviors that are then naturally benevolent. This is really all that needs to be said. Some refer to you as an old soul with mannerisms that harken back to another time gone by. I see this Phoenix Award winner as a beacon of light and hope for the future. Congratulations to you, Leo Cole.
I was impressed with this student the moment I met him when he was in 7th grade. He is fun, outgoing, kind, and loves challenging his classmates on their political beliefs, often citing very high-level sources in his arguments. This student is a leader inside and outside of class. He has no problem speaking up for his classmates if they need more help or instruction in their 10th grade level geometry class. He is described as genuinely polite, considerate, and helpful. This student is involved in so many different programs at Bolts. He was a happy and active participant in Give Next this year and worked really hard to make an informed decision when it came to picking grant recipients. He is a web leader, using his fun and positive energy to make our 6th graders at Bolts feel safe and welcome. He is an athlete, running for the track and cross-country teams. He is an active participant in both band and jazz band, playing his part so loud and confidently, Mr. Wynn often has to yell at him to quiet down. Mr. Wynn secretly admitted to me that he loves having to yell at him because he knows it means he knows his part and is asking his bandmates to look at him as a leader. Leadership comes very naturally to this student. This year, I was the head coach of the Lego robotics team. I had no experience with this and often had many questions. This student was kind and patient with me, pausing his work with his team to make sure that I felt confident and secure as a coach. When his team came in 2nd place in our school competition and couldn't move on to districts, this student continued coming to practices to work with the advancing team. He was certainly not required nor expected to do this, but did so because he cared. We were all thrilled to have him there and grateful for his expertise. I feel so lucky to have been part of this student's time here at Bolts, and it is with great honor that I give this Phoenix Award to Parker Noland. Congratulations, Parker.
There are students who can make your day brighter just by being the kind of people they are. The person I want to honor today is one of those students. He has a constant smile and positive attitude. Not a day has gone by that I haven't been greeted by him with a big grin and a "Good morning, Mrs. Griffith." He is engaged in his learning. If he doesn't succeed the first time, he is persistent in working towards his goals until they are achieved. His work ethic is unmatched. It is my belief that the way we create positive social change is through the little ways we take care of each other every day. And this kid is changing things. He goes out of his way to be inclusive of everyone. He takes care of the people around him. It doesn't matter if he's working with a best friend or someone he rarely interacts with. He treats his classmates with an equal amount of care, love, and respect. Leader, student athlete, peer mentor? Yes, he is all of these things. But what I appreciate most about him is his kind soul and heart of gold. And simply put, our school is a better place because of him. I believe it is the role of a teacher to enrich the lives of their students, but he is the kind of kid who has truly enriched my life. Bolts will be a little less bright without you, Carlos, but I can't wait to see what you will do next. So for all of these reasons, you, Carlos Cornejo Alvarez, are a Phoenix Award winner. Miss you, buddy.
The most powerful leadership tool you have is your own personal example. This exemplifies the next Phoenix Award winner. By having a positive attitude and being a good listener and communicator, this student inspires others to do their best. This positive attitude radiates to others in the class. This student is prepared, focused, and engaged in every lesson. Being a good listener is key to being a good leader. Her communication builds trust, which helps others work together. When I first met this student, I quickly noticed her work ethic and attention to detail. This student is self-motivated, finishes tasks on time, and is dependable. Working hard in the classroom, as well as in all her activities, is something she strives to achieve. This strong work ethic makes her a successful student. This student's kindness towards others is apparent. The concern and acceptance towards her peers make the student a genuine friend. She will go out of her way to help students stay focused and on task. She is very active in NJHS and in band. I always see respect and consideration towards adults. I appreciate the warm smile, the engaging conversation, and always a polite thank you before leaving my classroom. I, along with all of your teachers you've had during your time at Bolts Middle School, want to say thank you, and we're incredibly proud of you. We are excited to see and hear about all of the amazing things you will accomplish in the future. Your heart is kind, and your genuine care for others is unmatched. This Phoenix Award goes to Addie Messersmith. Congratulations, Addie. I miss you.
When I think of this Phoenix Award winner, the first thing that comes to my mind is how positive and energetic he has been in his years at Bolts. When I see him in the halls in the mornings, he has a smile on his face and always greets me with a good morning. That same energy transfers into the classroom when he enters. He is still smiling, laughing with his buddies, and even some occasional banter about who the best team is in the Big 12. Not only is this student a fun and kind individual, he has learned how to channel his energy to become an outstanding student. His positivity continues even when he makes a mistake, and he is always willing to share his thinking when problem solving with his peers in class. His path has not always been easy, however, he has learned to persevere and rise to the challenge in a true Phoenix way. We often learn a lot about a person's character when they are faced with a difficult situation, and this kid does not know the meaning of defeat. Whether it may be challenges in the classroom, athletics, or learning how to navigate through remote learning, he always finds a way to rise above the negativity and stand out. The growth in this young man is truly remarkable, and I know that he will continue on this road in his future. He may not have been the strongest kid on the football field, but there is no breaking his will to succeed. He may not be the tallest kid on the basketball court. However, he never stops reaching for his goals. He might not know all the moves on the wrestling mat, but he understands how to navigate through difficult times. He might not be the longest off the tee box, but his drive is more than anyone can measure. I'm very grateful for the time that I've had with him in class this year, watching him on the football field and the basketball court, and coaching him in golf. We are so lucky to have had him at Bolts. Congratulations, Matthew Iverson.
My name is Paula Volz, and I'm a math teacher here at Bolts. I'm pleased to introduce the next Phoenix Award winner. This is a student that I have truly enjoyed having in class and at Bolts. He has some amazing qualities which he shares with others each and every day without fail. This student is gracious. He is courteous, kind, and pleasant to be with every day. He comes into class each day with a smile and is ready to learn. He is polite in all his interactions with others, and he laughs at Miss Moody's jokes. This student is reliable. Teachers count on this student to ask the good why questions that stimulate a deeper understanding of concepts. He is consistent with his performance in all classes, as shown by his straight A report card. This student is unique. One way to describe this uniqueness is to say this student marches to the beat of his own drum. He does what he feels is right, regardless of what others say or think. He doesn't follow the crowd, but follows his own conscience. He is a friend to all. This award winner is benevolent. All of his actions and words are well-meaning and kind. I have never seen this student behave in any other manner. I believe this is his true nature, and we are fortunate to have him at Bolts. This student is bright. This can be taken two ways. Indeed, this student is intelligent and quick-witted, but he is also a shining bright spot to my day. His smile is radiant, and he wears that smile and shares his humor each and every day. You cannot be around him without feeling happier. And last but not least, this student carries with him youthful enthusiasm for life. He has the curiosity of an elementary student with the intelligence and analytic mind of someone much older. This combination will take this student far in life, and everyone around him will benefit from this quality. Bolts in our community have been exposed to a true shining star. Please join me in congratulating this award winner. When I think back, I regret not asking him how he got his name. Congratulations to Ethan Hay Arthur, better known as Grubby.
Hi, my name is Micah Nielsen, and I'm a 6th grade teacher at Bolts, and I'm so happy to be able to present this award to a person I've gotten to know for the past 3 years. This individual is someone who gives their all, no matter the task. This is a dedicated, caring person whose future is as bright as their personality. It's great when you are able to make a good first impression, but it's rare when an individual can make a lasting impression like this student has. They are the type of person who stands up when others want to sit down. They work to overcome obstacles with grace. They are always building relationships rather than breaking them down. As a student, they are a leader in the classroom. They are the epitome of Phoenix pride. As an athlete, she shines, giving her all in every sport she plays. Whether it is basketball or soccer, her skill, passion, intensity, and will to win set her apart. Her eagerness to do the hard work, to better herself and others, is a rare attribute for a young person. On and off the field, she is always ready with a smile. She is a personable and compassionate friend to all. As a web leader, she provided a caring and safe place for her weblets to grow during their first year of middle school. Claire Wagstaff has grown into an amazing young woman in her time at Bolts Middle School, and her best is yet to come. She has shown in every aspect that she is a cut above the rest. Congratulations on your Bolts Phoenix Award, Claire. You've earned it.
Hi, I'm Christine Perotti, and I would like to present the next Phoenix Award to a student who is guided by their heart. And this was made evident from the very first moment you walked into the building as a 6th grader. Firstly, your heart is so accepting. In the hallways, in a circle of weblets that surround you on the volleyball court, you show respect you embrace differences, and you model tolerance. Your heart shows compassion for others, either your peers or anyone in your school community, whether it's helping a classmate to finish an assignment or through the grants that you help to award in Give Next. You work to improve the lives of others. Your heart beats for justice. You notice when the playing field doesn't seem quite fair, and this reveals your strong integrity. It is shown in open and honest conversations about injustices, and I admire your willingness to stand up for anyone. Your heart leads with passion. National Junior Honor Society members and your weblets look up to your thoughtful, responsible leadership that you bring to all activities that usually are promoting positive action. These kids see you and how deeply you care about a project, and that passion is infectious. Above all, your heart is humble. No matter what level of success you have experienced, you tend to look beyond yourself and see the value others who impact your achievements in your accomplishments. Elora, Miller, Vivian, you put your heart into everything you do. The staff at Bolts Middle School knows you will go forward and triumph. And please know, we are your biggest fans.
I always knew that I was meant to be a teacher. It was not so much about the content, but it was always about the young people. I love our youth and thought the idea of teaching them would be an honor. Yet now and then a student comes through Bolts Middle School, and it's not just an honor to teach them. It is an honor to learn alongside them. This Phoenix Award recipient is a student from whom I have learned so much. This individual came into my 7th grade classroom a bit timid. Perhaps doubting her math ability, this individual consistently strove to learn and grow. Little did she know she had gifts in the area of math that she simply had not opened yet. Her willingness to persevere, problem solve, and collaborate made her a student without limits. Quite possibly to her surprise, this student left 7th grade and enrolled in accelerated math. She still did not necessarily believe in the abilities that I saw, but with trust and determination, she was willing to give it a try. Her work ethic never faltered, and as a result, she proved herself to be successful in her high school math course. Yet, a Phoenix Award does not get presented to students who only possess strong academic standings. This person walked the halls of Bolts Middle School with grace. She genuinely included peers in work and friendship alike. She engaged adults in conversations with maturity and wore her grateful heart on her sleeve, consistently showing that gratitude toward others. She provided guidance as a mentor to our 6th grade students and led our musical theater cast in a cohesive and passionate manner. This young lady is balanced. Not only does she balance her music, theater, and strong academics at school, she extends this balance into her life as a dancer. Putting many hours into the art of dance outside her school day exemplifies her commitment to growth. She balances her friendships by maintaining her moral compass while not judging those around her. She welcomes all and encourages others to open their gifts and shine. She is not intimidated by the strength of others, but instead she celebrates those strengths. Over the last 2 years, it has been an honor for me to learn more about the world and its people from our very deserving Phoenix Award recipient, Savannah Swain. I cannot wait to see what the future holds for you. We will miss you.
This young phoenix is everything a person could and should be. She is authentic, caring, and treats every single person with respect. She was accepted as a peer helper in the autism program for 2 years in a row, and the teachers always said, "She is awesome. We can put her anywhere and she just knows what to do." This young phoenix honors the dignity of each person because they are a person, and shows this in both word and action. She loves each person as they are and can easily find their positive characteristics. She excels at making connections with her peers. This young phoenix is the epitome of dedication. Once she commits to something, be it soccer, basketball, choir, 0-hour music theater, art, piano lessons, being a web leader, or academic schoolwork, she gives the task at hand 110% effort. She is punctual, prepared, focused, reliable, comes with the most positive attitude, and strives for mastery. She is a wonderful leader in all these areas. Her classmates or teammates or choir sisters flock to her because of her confidence, smile, and fun personality. This young phoenix is mature. She is easy to talk with about life, school, music, sports, whatever. She is a constant seeker of knowledge and truly wishes to be the best version of herself. We have shared many wonderful conversations about singing, weblets, being a mature person when it's difficult, and countless other topics. I can honestly say my choir room will feel empty without her presence next year. She makes all feel loved and welcome, including myself. The young phoenix of whom I speak is Paige Frye. She is a wonderful athlete, musician, artist, leader, scholar, friend, and person who will continue to rise and rise again as a phoenix always does. Congratulations, Paige.